Be me. 19. Quiet nerd, spend most of my time gaming and avoiding social interaction. Have a crush on a girl from school. We're pretty good friends. One day, my stepsister, Lily, 21, visits for a weekend. We're pretty close, get along well, but she's definitely more outgoing than me. We're hanging out one night, and I'm venting to her about my crush. I'd love to ask her out, but she'll never be interested in a nerd like me. Lily laughs and says, maybe you just need to act a little more confident. You've got to sell it. I joke, yeah, sure, like I could pull off being confident enough to get her attention. Lily smirks, why don't you fake it? Pretend you've already got a girlfriend. It'll make you look more desirable. That feeling when she suggests faking a relationship to get someone's attention. I roll my eyes, but then she says, I'll even pretend to be your girlfriend. You can tell her that I'm your girlfriend. I mean, I already have a boyfriend, so it's not like it's going anywhere. At first, I think it's a crazy idea, but she insists it'll be fun and help me get the confidence boost I need. Finally agree, thinking it can't hurt. Lily smiles and tells me she will also inform her boyfriend so he doesn't flip out. Next day, I see my crush at school. Lily texts me, so how's the relationship going? I'm feeling a little weird about the whole thing, but I decide to play along. I start talking to my crush like I normally do, but this time I casually mention, yeah, I've actually got a girlfriend now. We've been together for a while. She raises an eyebrow. Oh, really? You never mentioned that before. Yeah, I like to keep things low-key, I say, trying to sound cool. Lily, ever the actor, sends me selfies of us together looking happy, all posted on social media like we're a legit couple. Tags me in all of them. My crush starts noticing, and suddenly she's talking to me more. It's working, but now I feel even worse because I'm lying. One day, my crush pulls me aside and says, so, about your girlfriend, you never mentioned her. Is she real? Panic mode engaged. I have to think fast. Well, it's complicated. She's just not into talking about it much. Crush seems to buy it. Days go by and I can feel the tension building. My crush starts asking more questions about my relationship, like how long we've been together and why I haven't introduced her. I'm stuck in this web of lies. Finally, I decide to come clean to my crush. Actually, I don't have a girlfriend. It was just a lie to get your attention. She looks at me, confused. Wait, so you've been lying about having a girlfriend this whole time? Yeah, I didn't think you'd notice me if I didn't, I admit, feeling like an idiot. She laughs, but it's not mean-spirited. Honestly, I thought it was weird that you were suddenly so good with girls. Maybe you just need to be yourself. I feel both embarrassed and relieved. Later, I thank Lily for helping me, but tell her I won't be faking relationships anymore. My face when I almost ruined my chances with a girl I liked by trying too hard. Gather around for storytime/K. Be me. Buy stink bomb to prank family. Weak sauce.wave. Get idea. Pureed shrimp, expired milk, an entire bottle of liquid ass, a can of surströmming, a bucket, and 2 weeks later, my concoction smells like the result of 2 dead fish having a scat party inside the week-old corpse of a skunk. Need surgical mask doused in peppermint oil just to make it tolerable. Go to next state over to buy the biggest firecrackers I could find. A case of 8-ounce water bottles and condoms. Down all the water bottles. Poke small holes in lids of water bottles. Pour concoction into water bottles, leaving enough room for the firecracker. Put condom over firecracker. Put condom cracker into bottle. Put fuse of firecracker through hole in lid. Fold condom over rim of bottle and put cap on so it makes a seal between the firecracker and the dead fish scat play skunk sauce. Repeat 6 times. Light fuse in driveway. Pop that MP3. Super loud but country, so nobody cares. About 5 seconds later, experience the worst smell I've ever experienced. Projectile vomit immediately. Did I just violate the Geneva Convention.png? My face when I can smell it inside my house 50 yards away. My face when 2 days later the smell is still lingering at ground zero. Death sauce must have gotten in the grass. My face when I get nauseous if I try to clean it up. So what do? I'm out of peppermint oil. Be me. It's my birthday. My friends and I are sitting eating lunch and they ask what I expect for my birthday. I tell them a shitty joke about wanting to die. They laugh. Didn't realize the tard walking by. Later in the hallway, the tard puts a plastic bag around my head and starts suffocating me. Of course, students are dumbasses, so everyone just stares in awe. I'm struggling against him when he whispers in my ear, "Happy birthday." Finally, teachers come and I am freed. My face when my birthday present was suffocation. Be me. In grocery store. Hear Beethoven ringtone from behind. It's an obese teenage white girl. Ask her if it's Beethoven. No, it's an iPhone 10. My face when. Be me. Be Reddit loser. Want to make a green text to post to Reddit for free karma. No clue how to make green text. Decide to make green text to ask how to make green text. How do you make green text, bros? Delete system 32, then all text should be green. Be at family gathering. Family member asks what type of music I listen to. I state that I listen to video game soundtracks. Before I can specify which, my sister interrupts me and says very loudly, "Oh, so you listen to Mario?" Whole family laughs. Be me. 22. Pretty quiet guy, not much going on in my life. One day, walking through the library, trying to get some studying done. See a girl sitting at a table, reading a book. She's alone, but she looks content. Almost peaceful. That feeling when I notice her hands moving in the air. Is she signing? Watch for a second, she's using sign language, talking to herself. Or maybe to someone else. That feeling when I realize she's deaf. I feel kind of bad for staring, but I can't stop looking at her. There's something captivating about her. The way she moves so confidently despite being in a busy, noisy place. Decide to go sit nearby, pretending to study, but my focus keeps drifting to her. After a while, she looks up and catches me looking. "Sorry, I didn't mean to stare, I was just curious." She types on her phone and shows it to me. It's okay, most people stare, I don't mind. Her smile is warm, makes me feel comfortable. We start chatting, well, more like texting back and forth on our phones. I'm glad I took a basic sign language class a few years ago, but she prefers texting and it works perfectly for me. "So you're into books, huh?" "Yeah, books are my escape. I love getting lost in other worlds." That feeling when she has this soft glow about her, something magical. We keep texting and talking, and I realize she's way more than just the girl who's deaf. She's intelligent, funny, and she's not afraid to express herself. That feeling when I feel this connection growing between us. We exchange numbers, and over the next few weeks, we keep talking and hanging out. How do you hear things if you're deaf? I don't hear with my ears. I feel vibrations and read lips. I sense music through the rhythm. That's amazing. It's how I've learned to live. I don't miss what I don't know. Sometimes we go for coffee, just talking and laughing over a latte or a cappuccino. It feels so easy with her, like we've known each other for ages. It's nice to just sit here and talk. Sometimes people get awkward when they realize I can't hear. Yeah, but you're more than just someone who's deaf. You're just you. And that's what matters. I like that. You get it. One day after grabbing coffee, we walk around the city together. She types on her phone and shows it to me. "I know this sounds crazy, but I feel like I've known you forever." "Yeah, I feel the same way." We both smile, feeling that warm growth between us, like something real is forming. That feeling when we start dating. I've never met someone like her before. She doesn't let her deafness define her, and I love that about her. We go on dates, visit new places, and have the most fun conversations. Even though it's all through texting, we get closer and closer, and I start to realize how much I appreciate everything about her. Months go by and I find myself falling more and more in love with her. That feeling when I realize that I don't need to hear her voice to know how much she means to me. We may communicate differently, but we understand each other perfectly. Her actions, her smile, the way she looks up at me with those bright eyes. I don't need words to know that she loves me. One night, while lying in bed, she types on her phone and shows me, "I love you too." That feeling when I've never been more sure of anything in my life. We don't need spoken words. We don't need anything but each other. And that's how I fell in love with a deaf girl. Be at Swedish ship cruise. Haven't defecated in a week. Shit at least 3 giant python in the toilet. Try to flush. Not working.jpg. Panic. Try to flush again, but shit doesn't flush. Look for a cleaner lady in the hallway. Swedish is really bad, so grab the hand of cleaner and take her to the bathroom. Try to say flush and say titta. Watch in English. While push flush button, shit goes quite normally away to sewer. Age. Kissless, hugless virgin? Why are you a virgin? How do you cope? Age. 22. Kissless, hugless virgin? No. Why are you a virgin? I decided to be. How do you cope? I'm a monk. Be me in Starbucks queue. 8.5 out of 10 cutie employee about to take my order. There's only one person in front of me. Sweatingbuckets.jpg. The person in front finishes their order and now it's my turn. I wipe the sweat off my face and smile at the Starbucks employee. Someone's a bit sweaty. Been working out, I presume? Says the Starbucks employee. Nah, I don't need to work out. I reply. The Starbucks employee smiles awkwardly. My face when I weigh 400 pounds. Sitting in physics class. Feel a fart coming. Don't want to leave the room just for a fart since I'm in the front row. Most people sit toward the back, so sitting in front means I have to sit by the fewest number of people. And everyone will see me get up. Just do like a butt cheek spread thing on the seat so it'll be quiet, whisper out. It was more than a fart. It was quiet, but I shit my pants. I definitely can't get up now as I'm freeballing in light gray sweats. If I get up, every single person in there is going to see that I've shit myself. Decide to ride it out. Just be the last one to leave and I can slip out to the bathroom, call my roommate, and have him bring over some britches. It starts smelling. People begin noticing. I act oblivious. Can hear people whispering. The girl 2 seats over from me gets up and moves. People keep whispering. Can hear, that guy shit himself. but nobody says anything too loud. I make it to the end of class, pretend to be finishing up notes until the professor leaves. Once people are out in the hall, I can hear them laughing, saying freaking disgusting. The professor leaves. As he's walking past, I see the face he makes when he smells me. Is it over for me, guys? I just shit my pants in front of a room of 60 people. Be me, 18 years old, still living at home. Every day mom sends me cringe memes on WhatsApp, like the most outdated ones. You know the type like dank memes, but from 5 years ago? Mom thinks she's being hip. One day I decide to just ignore them. Next day I get a text that says, "Is everything okay, Anon? You didn't laugh at my meme." Oh no, .jpg. Forced to reply with "LOL mom, it was funny." She sends me another batch. It's like she's a meme factory now. Kermit sipping tea, distracted boyfriend, you name it. My face when I realize I can't escape. Try to change the subject at dinner like a pro. "So mom, how was your day?" She jumps right back into meme talk. "Did you see my new meme though? It's hilarious." I just nod along, dying inside. Finally snap one day. "Mom, can we have a talk about your meme obsession?" She just laughs and says, "You're just jealous, you didn't think of it first." Low-key realize she's right. Start brainstorming my own cringe memes to send back. Realize I'm becoming the monster. Now I'm stuck in a never-ending meme war. My face when I can't escape my own creation. Thanks, mom. That feeling when I actually kind of love it. Ask woman at workout. She says no. We stay cordially polite with each other but don't really talk much. Ask out another woman at work. She says yes and we start dating. Woman that rejected me suddenly very friendly, talking to me and jokingly teasing me every chance she gets. What the F is happening here? Be me. Be a couple months ago. December. Weather is really bad. Cold, wet, and gray. Seasonal depression kicks in and can't seem to clear mind. Christmas festivities are the only thing stopping full-on hopelessness. Christmas passes and need something to make it better. Find a bar that has a New Year's celebration. Look forward to it and go night of the event. Get a few drinks, having the most fun I've had in months. Tons of people in bar for countdown. T-minus 10 seconds. .jpg. Excitement levels rise. Happy New Year! Everyone goes mad, drinks flying. 1 minute later, everyone's on their phone. They're getting Happy New Year messages. Check phone, nothing. Only one around, not messaging anyone. Check phone, no contacts. Only person to message me was Virginia Mobile selling me a trip for 2 to Florida. Message the bot Happy New Year. Leave bar. It's snowing gently. Cry all the way home. Literally just walk up to a cute girl in the park and make small talk. A month later, you're already married together and about to have children. Holy shit, did boomers really have it that easy? This scene blew my mind when I first saw it. I couldn't believe it as a zoomer. Be me, severely depressed for months. Days blend into each other. Just a shell of a human. One day walking home from work, see this little puppy on the street. Decide to be a good person and adopt it. Name him Dr. Wags. Fast forward a few weeks, this puppy is the cutest little therapist. Every time I'm feeling down, he snuggles up to me. Like he knows my soul or some shit. Whenever I cry, he just gives me that, "I got you, bro, look." He's like, "Just pet me, human, your problemo equals gone." Take him for walks. People always stop to pet him. Get kinda social again. Feels less alone because everyone's fawning over Dr. Wags. No longer dread coming home because there's a furry therapist waiting. He's always got this wagging tail saying, "Let's go outside, my dude." Start exercising more. Actually smile when I see him do his goofy zoomies. One day I catch myself laughing at something on the TV. Realize I haven't done that in months. Look down at Dr. Wags. He's staring up at me like he just won a Nobel Prize. My face when I realize my puppy is basically my psychiatrist. Shit, I think I'm healing. Thank you, Dr. Wags. Best therapist ever. 10 out of 10 would recommend to all Anons who are sad. K9s are the real MVPs. Be me. 19-year-old. 6 out of 10. Go out for Valentine's Day with bestie of 3 years. 9 out of 10. It's technically a date. Dinner and 50 Shades of Shit. Get ice cream afterwards. Give her a glass flower I bought earlier in the month. She loves it and we go for a walk. Pull out 5 gum. Truth or dare pack. A rapper says to take a selfie with eyes closed. She does. I read mine. It says to ask the most beautiful person in the room for a kiss. We laugh it off, but I remember the glass flower base has a mirror on the bottom side. Where's the most beautiful girl at though? Look at the mirrored base. Oh look, I found her. Show her the mirrored base of the flower. We smile and kiss for the first time ever. She reads her the other part of her wrapper. What's the most romantic moment you've shared with the person next to you? This one right now. My face when how it feels to chew 5 gum. Be me. 29. Always felt like I had no luck with women. Been on a few bad dates. Always felt like I was settling for less. Had this feeling that maybe love just wasn't in the cards for me. Then I met Claire. We hit it off immediately, like a perfect connection. She's funny, smart, and incredibly down to earth. She loves all the things I do, and we just get along so well. She's the kind of girl who listens when I talk and actually cares about what I say. She's beautiful, but never obsessed with her looks or how others see her. She makes me feel like I'm the most important person in the world, without trying too hard. Never had to play games or deal with any drama. Just felt natural, easy. We spent weekends exploring new places, cooking dinner together, laughing until our stomachs hurt. She's supportive of everything I do, always encouraging me to pursue my passions. Just told her about my childhood dream to travel and she said she'd love to join me. Nothing ever felt forced with her. It was just effortless. She's the kind of girlfriend that respects boundaries but loves deeply. Never felt judged, only understood. She challenges me to be a better person. Not in a controlling way, but in the most positive way possible. She's got her own life and passions, but always makes time for us. That feeling when everything feels so right. Like I won the lottery in life. Finally found the perfect girl. No games, no drama. We've been together for over a year now, and it still feels as fresh and exciting as day one. That feeling when I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Be me. 22. Single for as long as I can remember. My mom is very traditional and thinks I need a girlfriend to be complete. She's always telling me how great it would be to have a girlfriend and that I should get out there. That feeling when I'm just a nerd who prefers staying home and gaming. One day I'm just sitting in my room when my mom bursts in. I met a girl today, she's perfect for you. I'm immediately concerned. She starts describing her. She's got good grades, loves reading, and she's super nice. Okay, sounds decent, but I'm not really looking. Next day, mom pulls up with a girl she's talking about. I'm like, wait, you're bringing her here? She's already got the girl in front of my door, all excited. That feeling when my mom is more excited about my potential girlfriend than I am. The girl is awkwardly standing there, looking just as confused as I feel. We start talking, but it's super awkward. My mom keeps popping her head in, giving us a thumbs up like it's some sort of matchmaking reality show. I'm trying to tell her that I don't need any introductions, but she's relentless. She starts sending me random girls she meets at the supermarket, at church, even at the post office. That feeling when I'm getting daily notifications from my mom telling me about some random girl who's perfect for me. One day, she hands me a photo of some girl she met at a wedding, saying she's beautiful and she likes video games, you guys should get along. That feeling when my mom is stalking wedding photos to find me a date. I try to tell her I'm fine, but she's convinced it's just a phase and I need to try harder. Finally, one day she drags me to a family friend's barbecue. Guess who's there? Another potential match. That feeling when I can't escape her matchmaking. I try to politely talk to the girl, but I'm so uncomfortable it feels like I'm doing an audition. My mom is sitting in the corner, watching me like a hawk. Eventually, I give in and have to tell her that I'm just not ready for all this dating pressure. She insists it's just a phase and I need to get out there. At my wit's end, I panic and blurt out, Mom, I think I'm gay. I'm not. My mom freezes for a second, then her eyes widen. What? Really? She says, completely stunned. I nod and try to avoid eye contact. Hopefully she stops now. She looks confused, then slowly smiles. Well, I suppose that makes things easier. I can start looking for boys then. That feeling when my mom now thinks I'm gay and is already planning to find me a boyfriend. She starts sending me profiles of guys she meets online. My face when I've now created a whole new set of problems by lying my way out of dating. Be me, 15. Meet this really cute girl at school. Her name is... no name, I guess. Become friends. Oh wow, she is really cute. I end up asking her out. She says yes. Pheromones. Oh my god, I have a girlfriend. She takes me to meet her parents. Single mom, having dinner, an overall good time. Some guy knocks. Mom says she'll answer. She opens the door. My dad comes through the door. The frick? Mom asks if we know each other. Yes, replies my dad. Turns out my dad has been dating's mom. Oh no, realizes that I'm dating my future stepsister. Why? Dad and mom end up marrying. My first romantic experience is ruined by my dad. Fuck. Coworker, you finna get lit on that Zaza? Me. Sorry? Coworker, you finna get lit on that Zaza tonight? Me. I don't know what you mean. Coworker, Zaza. Show card? You wanna hit it tonight? Say I'm good. Coworker looks at me like I'm tarded after this brief chatter. It's all too difficult. Imagine browsing Reddit. Be me, depressed 12-year-old. Decide I want to end myself. Family planning to go to the beach. Prepare my final plan. Get to beach, go inside water, scream goodbye forever. Throw AA battery into the sea. My face when still alive. Everybody laughing at me for being tarded. My face when I'm probably tarded. That feeling when accidentally used the term goy slop at work during lunch last week. Coworker looked at me funny but didn't think anything of it. What's the worst slip-up you've ever had, /Paul? Be pizza delivery driver. Get order with just the name Sneed. Think it's a friend. Write Sneed's feed and seed inside pizza box. Get to house and read Sneed written on mailbox. It's their actual last name. Deliver pizza to 60-year-old man. He calls my manager and asks why that's written on his pizza box. My face went. Be me today. Go to Target. Need to get some new underwear. Go to men's underwear section. Looking at my options, seeing what's good. See all the packaging with models wearing tight briefs, showing off their big bulges. Start to get boner. Is this normal? I'm straight, by the way. The gayest shit you'll ever hear. I'm straight, by the way. Be me. Go to therapist. Ask him if he thinks it's paranoid schizophrenia or harm OCD if I think my thoughts are destroying the world. He tells me to leave. My face went. Download GTA 5. Get in car. Run over a ton of innocent people and shoot a few guys. Get home. Play GTA 5. Imagine instead of K-pop, it was R-pop, and it was from Russia, and you had girls all over Twitter being like, "Stream your kakao and posting pictures like this, and being like, Ivona Vatovich looks so cute. Be me. 24, hopeless romantic. Always thought I could save someone. Meet this girl, Megan. She's gorgeous, funny, but clearly broken. She's been through some serious stuff. Bad family, worse exes. Me, I'll be the guy who treats her right. She opens up to me about everything. Her, nobody's ever listened to me like this before. I feel like I'm making a difference. She starts staying over at my place. Her, you're the only good thing in my life. I think I'm in deep now, but things start getting weird. She drinks a lot, like every night. Always apologizes after. I'll stop, I promise. Spoiler, she doesn't. She's an emotional wreck half the time. Tries to pick fights over nothing. Accuses me of cheating if I don't reply in 5 minutes. Megan, I'm literally at work. Sure you are. One night, she comes home drunk, crying about she's a failure. Me, you're not a failure, you just need help. You think I'm crazy, don't you? I don't know what to say. She starts pushing me away while clinging at the same time. It's the constant cycle of, don't leave me, and you're better off without me. I'm exhausted, but I keep thinking I can fix this. I start losing sleep, appetite, and my own sense of self. Friends tell me to get out. You don't understand, she needs me. Then one night, the breaking point. She smashes a glass during an argument and screams, "You deserve better, why are you even here?" I realize I have no answer. Sit on the couch after she storms off to the bedroom. Everything's about her now, and I've completely lost myself. Next morning, pack my stuff while she's still sleeping. Leave a note. I hope you find the help you need. Walk out and never look back. Sometimes, no matter how much you want to, you can't fix someone who doesn't want to change. Be me. Average bartender at small town bar. Shitty pay, but I get free drinks, so it's not all bad. Work the day shift. Place is usually dead. Come evening, a regular crowd shows up to drink away their sorrows. But little do they know I have a dark side. No one suspects a thing. Here's the plan. When closing time hits, I start cleaning up. Meanwhile, I'm actually stuffing cash into my pockets. Easy bucks. No one notices with the music blasting and drunken conversations. Sometimes I even joke about how slow the night was while fronting the register. My face when making actual bank while acting broke. Eventually I get cocky. Start upping the ante. Pickpocket tips from the unsuspecting regulars while clearing their plates. It's like playing poker, but I always win. Bar manager loves me. Thinks I'm the hardest worker. You're the backbone of this place, he says. Fake humility. Aw shucks, just doing my job, boss. One night I'm raking in the dough. Suddenly hear the door swing open. Panic.exe. It's the cops. We're responding to a robbery call, they say. Immediately hard stop. Freak out hidden stash. Throw it all in the back room. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary here, officers. My face when they start asking me questions about my daily takings. Realize they can't see anything since I'm a smooth operator. They leave after talking to the manager. He thinks I'm a hero for keeping the bar safe. Time to go back to my routine. The thrill is too good. Can't stop, won't stop. Become the most notorious bartender in town. Deep down, I know the truth. One day it'll all catch up to me. But for now, just keep pouring drinks and counting stacks. Living the double life. Feels good, man. .jpg. Are these stories true, or are they just figments of Anon's imagination? You decide.